Hi everyone, hola a todas y todos. Mi nombre es Mariana Rizzo. My name is Mariana Rizzo, and I'm a teacher at Spoken Learning. Y soy maestra en Spoken Learning. So today I'm going to talk to you about how we teach our youngest students, because we have little kids from 5 years old. So I just wanted to show you like a sneak peek of how an actual class looks like, so that you can just like know how it works. So yeah, I'm just going to show you that in a few minutes. And I wanted to just remind you that you can schedule a private Spanish lesson by calling or texting to that number that's right there in the banner. And all of our classes are private. They are one-on-one, so you won't get like any interference between like students. And yeah, so all of the attention and all of the eyes will be right there on you while you take your Spanish lessons. And also, all of us teachers at Spoken Learning, we are native speakers of Spanish. Therefore, you're going to get like the actual uses of the language. So, I'm just going to start showing you some of the things that we do in a regular class our youngest with our younger students. And so this is one of my students. Down is abajo.
Abajo.
So that day was super fun because we were learning directions and we were just reviewing the um the numbers. Okay, so this student of mine, he's 5 years old, and well, he's a sweetheart, but yeah. So we work a lot with games, on songs, videos. Yeah, we try to add like as many resources as possible, because the attention span of a 5-year-old kid is like this is super short. Well, I'm not quite sure. Maybe us adults are the ones who have a shorter attention span, now that I think of it. But kids need a lot of stimulation, like visual stimulation, like games, doing stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you a tiny bit of this. Arriba,
Abajo.
abajo, derecha, right, o izquierda, left.
Yes.
Izquierda, esta, no, la otra izquierda, entonces, esta. So there we were learning some directions, basically, as I told you before. And well, so he learned how to say derecha, which means right, and izquierda while playing. I can't remember the person that said this. It was a pretty famous psychologist. I don't know. No, it wasn't Jung. Well, anyways, so this person said that you can know a lot about a person while you play with that person. So we actually play a lot of games with our students, because it's the easiest way for them to really get like that knowledge inside their heads and just like use whatever they learned during their Spanish lesson. Okay. Esta es la derecha.
Sí, sí, sí,
Ah, bueno, la
sí.
pantalla. ¿Este? Sí.
Sí. Sí, Magia. Este es
¿Dónde va?
no.
¿Arriba o abajo?
Arriba.
Arriba. Also, we
Aquí.
were learning about arriba, up,
Yay!
and down. Arriba, abajo.
Yes, yes, sí, sí.
¿Dónde va? ¿Arriba o abajo?
Arriba.
Arriba. Exacto. As you can see, we try to use a lot of Spanish during our lessons. As I said, as I said once in one of these lives, learning a new language, it's basically, it has a lot to do with survival. Okay, so when we are kids, or when we are like super young, like babies, we need to learn how to communicate, how to ask for water, how to ask for food, how to say if something hurts, how to survive, basically. So we try at Spoken Learning, we try to talk as much as we can in Spanish to our students, This might be kind of challenging at the beginning for them because it's like, I'm not getting anything that this lady is saying. What's going on? But with a few after a few lessons, we can do this. Okay, so for example, this student didn't know Spanish, and I used a lot of Spanish with him just to improve that. Uh, well, it's not like the survival mode, of course not, but it's like he needs to really, his brain really needs to understand, like, okay, so this person is talking to me in another language. So I need to understand this in order to communicate. So yeah, all of us, we use Spanish like 80% of the time just to make sure that our students are able to create that connection between another language and the things that they already know in their reality. Okay.
Sí,
Izquierda.
sí, sí.
Sí, nos falta una.
Information.
¿Y esta? ¿Arriba o abajo?
Abajo.
Abajo.
Sí,
Trrr.
sí, sí.
11.
¡Bien!
Qué buen trabajo el que
Número.
lograste con este
Wow,
rompecabezas.
okay, so we were able to create that to solve that puzzle. It was a really big one. As you can see, it was like a huge puzzle, but we made it. So this was just like a sneak peek of what we do with our youngest students. And yeah, don't forget that you can call or text that number. I mean, if you have a kid that's like 5 years old, you can totally, yeah, you can totally okay, schedule a private lesson. You can schedule a trial lesson because we also offer trial lessons. So if you're not sure, you're just like, okay, this sounds interesting, but I want a trial. You can totally ask for it. So yeah, we teach, as I told you before, and as I always say, we teach children and adults. So from 5 years old, you can start learning Spanish. And then, I mean, if you're an adult, I usually have some adult students. The other day, I was talking to you about like one of my students who already knew a bit of Spanish. You can totally enroll. So if you're not sure, if you want to try it and just see if you feel comfortable, if you like the way in which we teach Spanish, if this is like for you, you can just schedule a trial lesson and we'll be more than happy to give it to you. Okay, so don't forget that all of our classes are one on one. So you're going to get personalized attention. And well, you can just schedule your first private lesson, private Spanish lesson by calling or texting to that number that's right there in the banner. And well, we would love to hear from you guys. Any questions that you have, any comments that you have, don't forget to leave them in the comment section. And well, don't forget also to follow us in all of our social media. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and basically all of the social media that there are on Earth. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.